Everywhere on the East Coast, we had our ops call today, and everyone on the East Coast said it is just ridiculously wet, and that they have no time. They have no time to cut their grass, and when they do cut the grass, it's like a foot and a half long.
Yep. All right.
Oh, I can't quite reach.
What are you trying to do?
I was going to turn it a little bit so that he can see you.
Oh, so he can see me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just kicked back. I'm going to turn so he can see me a little bit better.
My shillelagh isn't long enough.
Your shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Oh. I got one of the cameras pointed at him.
That's good.
So what was up with the was it a custody thing, or was she adopting him?
It was a custody thing.
That's what I was thinking too, as a custody thing. I didn't know if she was trying to adopt or not.
I wasn't aware he was even in court until today.
Yeah, they've been fighting that one for a little while. It, to my knowledge, at least, hasn't been like a bad custody battle. More formality than anything, I guess.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, hell, I don't even know if he sees his mom hardly at all anymore.
Yeah, I know for a while, she was doing a couple weekends a month, but
before we get started, I'm gonna put that chicken in the fridge.
Oh yeah. Don't need salmonella brewing in your oven.
Salmon belong in the ocean, not in my fridge. We've been just sitting here enjoying some fried chicken, having a conversation about bikes and all kinds of stuff. So we've been socializing. Well, in the meantime, it's been good. Kind of enjoyed it. Okay, so I can't remember super well. Were you present for the session before last that happened in like the end of May?
I think so.
That
was the one that ended with the tornado?
Yeah. Yeah, he was on that one where
so.
we had because we went through the land where the giants freaking ravaged and crap like that, and then we ended up doing the whole deal, and
yeah, okay, good.
We went through that dungeon, and he went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because of his scion friend. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Austin. I took control of your character with the keeper. I was
he was here for that.
What's gonna happen? Yeah, it was right before he was able to join. I forced him into fighting.
Oh.
I white knuckled your character while you were gone. I shouldn't have done that.
Hey, I mean, benefit of being the DM.
I won't. He's getting upset that we're charming all his dudes. He's like, dang it, just kill him. Good news is you're at 20,000 experience right now, so we're making headway to level 7.
We are well on our way.
Yes. Let me go ahead and get this ready.
We killed a huge fleshy tendril
organic
tripod.
Yeah. It was
that was fun, but we had 100 helpers, and they all rolled good.
Yeah, the setup to this is you kind of moved on. You ended up running into the Kenku tribe. You ran into some more dryads, and then the Kenku. Oh, but the dryads were first. Sorry. Then once you met the Kenku tribe, you sort of established yourselves for who you were, and they said, "Hey, we want to let's test your mettle with a fight and see how tough you are." And so Duthmar fought the chief Raka, who is the only one who's able to speak to you for an interesting lore reason that you don't know yet. He ended up coming to you and said, "Okay, we got this problem. The darkness is encroaching, and we need to stop it. and we're not sure what that large creature is. It's the same one that you had fought in the avoided. I mean,
that we ran from. Yeah. Oh, I got it.
You got it. Okay. But you ended up setting a trap, and this is where the 100 helpers came in. You got a whole bunch of the Kenku tribe, and then you got a bunch of satyrs that came in and helped. And you destroyed what you find out after it was dead, and it was revealed to you. It's this fleshy, organic / mechanical tripod, and it's massive, and it's quite powerful. And you managed to just kind of get lucky and kill it really quickly. Especially before called in its minions.
Well, considering it, I mean, our helpers ended up hitting him twice, and one, I believe, was a crit, and they did over 300 damage to the thing by themselves. And then I hit him pretty hard, and Brennan hit him.
Hey, you hit him really hard, too. You put 3 good bolts into him in one go.
Oh, yeah.
I think you were really close to getting the final blow on it. I kind of lost track of who did it. But it went down. And unbeknownst to you, these high elves that live in the forest that you're trying to get to right now, and a lot of lore has been dropped about them. They kind of were waiting sort of behind the battle lines, trying to feel you out and see if you needed help. But you ended up killing him in like 2 rounds. So then they come in and they're like, we're pretty sure we can trust you. And so they just flew you to Mahilimnir, which is where all the elves live. I'm kind of just glossing over all the details real quick.
Well, it's like a quick deal. Since you missed the last session, a lot went on.
A lot
in a short amount of time. You know, we've been BSing with the Elven King, and that's like that's like a high honor. You know, he doesn't necessarily speak to anyone, so we're minding our manners, I guess.
Yeah, makes sense. Being respectful of his presence.
Even though, you know, me being dwarf, you know, I'm almost ready to step out of line, but I didn't. I didn't, but I almost did. Because he was beating around the bush, and I was like, man, don't be beating around the bush with me, elf.
I want no bushes involved.
Right?
Okay, so, yeah, that's where things get more relevant to tonight's session, where...
I don't know exactly what we were doing
at the end there.
I don't know if we were just preparing for what could be.
The problem was that I hadn't developed the next part yet because I had made a couple changes on the fly during the session. So
right.
I just said let's call it there for the night, and I'll work on it, and we'll get back into it now. And so we'll pick up with you in Mahilimnir. You're no longer standing in front of the king. He's sort of had an audience with you, and then he dismissed you. And so those 2 high elves that had flown you here, that had been sort of being your ambassador or whatever, they take you down to a comfortable living area, and they offer you refreshments, and it's kind of the situation that you get in Rivendell when the dwarves are like, "Where's the meat? All of this food is made of veggies. Where's the meat?" Like, it's very elven food, which for Smirgoff is probably kind of comforting.
The whole party except for me is all happy.
The dwarf is disappointed. I guess I'll have to play Terran tonight. He's like, "Oh, this food is very good." Este comida es muy bien.
But you ate tacos? But no, we were talking a little bit briefly about the missing heir. I guess he was supposedly taken when he was on his walk up north.
Yeah, he was about 20 or so years old, and this happened long ago. I wrote it
20
down.
or so years old elf. An elf.
Yeah, and he's now about 40, and he's been missing for 20 years, which I get is a really awkwardly long amount of time. If I had the opportunity to go back and change that, I probably would. But we're gonna roll with it. There's a cold case basically that they've been unsuccessful in solving, and that is for the kidnapping, the supposed kidnapping of the heir, whose name is Fala'dwen. The king's name is Matean. I had to switch those because I had forgot we had come up with a name for the son already.
So trying to figure out like this missing heir and everything like that is going to be difficult, being that's more of a cold case. It's not like we can go to the scene of the crime and necessarily get evidence or find new evidence. It'd be very, very difficult, I think, to do that, because they still use that whole area. That's where the drakes are, or the griffins.
Yep, he was last seen over by Wyvern's Rest.
Wyverns, not griffins. Wyvern. Yeah.
Wyvern's Rest is well known by the Ashen elves to be the location where their bestial allies dwell. The Wyverns sort of use the place as like almost a roosting area. They basically sort of perch up on this high mountainside that's been carved out by stone giants of a bygone era, a thousand years ago, and they just sort of live in the open-faced buildings that are carved out of that hillside, and they don't do anything with what's down below. So there's still kind of a civilization down there. Over the last 10 years, this darkness has been growing, and the Ashen have been growing steadily more and more burdened by staying it off. They're dwindling their resources, making it difficult for them to actually locate the heir. And so they have... This is really their only lead, is that he was last seen over by Wyvern's Rest, and so they are asking if you would kindly go investigate for them. And it is at this point that Dan, the DM, realizes that he is not very good at creating forensic evidence, so I might not be able to roleplay it so well. Well, I'll give it a shot.
Well, the good thing is, I mean, well, we can probably find something if we look.
Yeah.
Are there any like stores here? Are there any cool, fun things to buy things?
There aren't really any stores because they're almost like socialists a little bit in how they, or communists rather, in how they own things.
Okay.
It's very, very much a shared civilization that shares all of their belongings.
Okay.
But that's not to say that they won't
Trade,
and that they wouldn't be generous and give you things. All you need to do is ask. They do have... there are definitely defined areas where you could go to a blacksmith, or you could go to a bowsmith, or you could go to a leather tanner or whatever, something like that. So if there's something you need, it's possible they have a craftsman that makes it.
Perfect. I was just thinking, armor-wise or whatnot for the elves. And everything, because they specialize in, elf-sized armors and stuff like that. So just a little throwing it out there. But we should gain a little bit more favor with them before we start, saying, "Hey, can you make me this?" Because we do have a lot of fun stuff. So we do have like adamantium. We do have like dragon scales, those golden dragon scales and stuff like that we could potentially do in the future. I mean, obviously we can't get them the golden dragon scales right now because we have them in our guild vault.
That's right.
So besides just hanging out and shooting the shit with the king, have we really done anything else in this area?
Not yet.
We have not done anything within this area, no. We flew in, we got the audience with the king, we role-played that, and now we're sort of been we've been tasked to pretty much go and investigate.
I'm going to say, when it comes to the investigation, I'm going to have you do roles for your characters rather than me role-playing finding things, because the bulk of today's session is intended for you to, like, kind of go dungeon delving. That was my goal for today.
That works great. That works great, because I don't know how long Austin has, but yeah. Let's kill some shit.
Yeah. I've got about 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, let's get down to brass tacks. I'll have. Let's just say that you got an escort over to Wyvern's Rest pretty easily. They're not expecting you to get on the case right now, but they thought, we'll take you over there so you're familiar with the area. And while you're here, why don't you just take a look? Take a cursory look, see what you can find.
I find it all. No, I didn't.
There's 4 general areas that they allude to in these are places where this king's son was known to go visit. And so one of them is the overgrown gardens, the gigantic gardens, which have turned into a wild flora that otherwise wouldn't live in this jungle but has completely taken over. It's really, I think it's quite interesting. Then we have the giant fighting training grounds where you see massive training dummies that are kind of crumbling and falling apart, where these stone giants would have come and practiced fighting. You've got the ruined Great Hall, which is one of the bottom floors. Massive stone tables where they would have had feasts. And then the other way is the back path that comes around the back way to Mahilimnir. And that was the way that Fala'dwen liked to kind of stroll along on his way back to Mahilimnir.
So this place isn't really used much anymore. The Wyvern still living here? Is it not traveled too much with the elves anymore?
With the missing heir, the Wyvern's relationship is a wilder one. There's some sort of magical deal going on.
Bonding.
Where they the royalty have the power to command the Wyverns. So with the heir missing, the Shen are having great difficulty in communicating and working together and collaborating and flourishing with these bestial allies of theirs. But the Wyverns are still there. They are more wild than they otherwise would be if the heir was here.
So do we have to be careful of the Wyverns? Do we have to worry?
Ooh, that's a good question.
About the Wyverns in this area?
Your guide understands your concern, and he says, "Do not worry. The Wyverns will not attack you. They may, if you show yourself to be a threat, they won't attack you, but they will assert their dominance."
So no Scion. Random attacks.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. Okay, so before I go any further, the Keeper has had some conversations with Smirgoth that neither Duthmer nor Terran would hear, and a lot of them are visions of grandeur as he's talking up his plans to inevitably control the Sword Coast. Very pie in the sky kind of stuff. You're not sure if you should take it seriously or not. And so right now he's all on board with you becoming as powerful as possible, because he's made it no secret that he wishes to manipulate you when you have that power to do whatever he wishes, and so that he can gain more power, and then eventually jump ship to a more powerful foe when you encounter it.
Lovely.
Yeah, so he's using you as he's parasitically attached to you as he's looking for somebody more powerful. And basically his only real command is grow in power and don't die, and if I tell you to not engage in a fight, you better listen. That's about the extent of it right now.
If I don't like this guy, I'm going to tell you to kill it.
Which, from a mechanics standpoint, means that I'm hopefully not strong arming his character too much. Which is my concern. I kind of brought in this character on a whim, thinking, "Oh, this will be really cool," because I ripped him off from a particular story, and then I realized, "Oh man, that might not have been a good idea." This seems like I'm really trying to control Austin's character.
Fun. So,
which is not my intent. So, please, if I okay, let me know if I go too far with it.
I do like the random. Woof. 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 What?
I like the random woof. Yes.
Like crap. What's he doing now? All right, cool. So my spidey senses are tingling, and I think that overgrown little thicket might be someplace to keep an eye on.
Go investigate the
overgrown
overgrown gardens. All right, as you wander over there, you see that it used to be a splendid, well-trimmed garden. You can tell that there were beautiful structures made of stone. Very, very, very much everything in this area is stone with runes on it. Stone giant runes.
The same. Okay. So when we first flew into the city, we noticed these columns with these runes on them, and I was able to decipher that they're stone giant runes, and they hold some kind of magical potential, but we don't know much more than that, and the elves are completely clueless as to their magical potential.
Clueless is in they know nothing about it.
They think it is. How did you put that?
They think they're just mundane runes of, maybe they hold some sort of historical account, or maybe it's tales or myths or something like that. It's like literature carved into the stone by the stone giants. They don't recognize that there is a arcane nature to stone giant runes.
Yeah, and Taryn was able to. Taryn.
Yeah.
Darren was able to do an Arcana check to see that potential there, but his check was not good enough for us to get anything more than that.
Right.
So these are the same kind of runes, the same kind of stone, and everything like that. It's just more.
So we know there's something to them, but we don't know exactly what that is.
Yeah.
I might be getting my campaigns confused. Did anyone here pick up Volo's Guide to Monsters?
Yes.
Taryn
has Volo's Guide.
Okay, it is this campaign. So it would be very reasonable, and I might be able to roll for Taryn, but anybody who wants to utilize Volo's Guide to Monsters, you might actually get some more information on this. Wish I brought it up last week.
Don't look at the dwarf to read with an intelligence of 5. I'm lucky if I can speak today. Let's.
Okay, I know what Taryn would roll. Do you possibly want to do it as well?
Just in case I get the 5% crit.
Thanks, Austin. What'd you get? Did you get a nat 20?
Yeah.
Today you are polylingual.
Today I can read like a mouse. I was like, the 5% chance. The 5% chance I can.
Your dwarven head grows visibly wider.
3 sizes that big.
As you become big brain for the day.
Oh my goodness sakes. I was like, I'm going to roll on the odd chance that I get my 5% 20. Freaking nail it. Oh.
Okay, so.
I gotta love when that happens.
That's
man.
really
Intelligence
funny.
of 5, and I'm the one that can find it.
Oops,
Damn dwarf.
that's not.
I'm just smarter than everyone, you know?
Okay, here we go.
So I just know what we're looking up. And
Okay, so runes in general are meaningful symbols that have been imbued with magic. You grant them special effects. The effects depend on which rune, the material, and the object they're engraved on. But giants usually have the easiest time carving these runes. The concept behind rune carving is that each rune symbolizes a universal truth understood by the rune carver, and every line corresponding to an aspect of that truth. It is through understanding that the truth that the carver can make that... No, let me re-say it. It is through understanding that truth that the carver can make that truth obey them. And they can do particular things in particular objects made of specific materials. These rune magics were invented by giants from the distant past, and in general, stone giants are the only ones who can read stone giant runes.
So no matter if we find like a primer or anything like that, we wouldn't be able to potentially decipher. We'd almost have to find a stone giant to tell us.
You might be able to gain the ability, but as it currently stands, your best chance would be to find a stone giant.
That's willing to help.
Right. So that could change. It depends on the circumstances. Now, maybe I may have forgotten to make this clear as well. The entire area of Mahillimnir and Wyvern's Rest is part of an ancient 1,000-year-old stone giant society where they carved these civilizations out of what is to you a mountain, but to them it's more like a hill. So this place is through and through filled with old giant lore, stone giant lore.
Cool.
Alright, sir. Now, as you're here in the gardens, getting back, that was a really long tangent. Getting back to the gardens, you can see more of these decorations of stone giants. Stone giant make. You can see obelisks, you can see pillars, there's a great stone arch, and there's a very tall stone wall that goes around this garden, preventing any of these fanciful flora from escaping out into the jungle. Though it seems that it hasn't worked in an area where the wall has kind of fallen down and it's spilling out into the greater forest.
So is there a way to get, can you get on top of the wall?
Yeah, it's about 20 feet up. So you could climb it. Now these runes to you are deep enough that they make like hand carving or handholds and footholds. So if you want to try an athletics check to climb it, you certainly are welcome to.
It's 20 foot tall.
Uh-huh.
It wouldn't be a bad deal to at least attempt to climb to the top. How many checks are you going to want?
I think just one.
Just because, you know, then you can get a little bit of a vantage point, maybe see something. I'll give her a go.
All right.
10.
Nice. You got up about a quarter of the way, which is about 5 feet, and you slip. But you land on your feet, and you don't take any damage because you didn't fall greater than 10 feet.
I was gonna say, if anything, I'd probably make it like halfway fall.
You can try again if you want. You can try as many times as you need.
Try again. 12. I get 9 feet, and I fall. What's your strength, Shmirgov?
Not high.
I say mine's only a 13, so I got like a +1.
12.
Oh, so
What are
he's
we?
got a +1.
What are you rolling for?
I'm rolling an athletics check to try
Athletics?
to get to try to get up top. Well, could he do a
acrobatics
check?
I was going to offer that. I knew you weren't as dexterous.
Oh hell no.
So I was going to offer to him to do it acrobatics based.
But if you want me to do an intelligence check, I rock that. Boom.
Temporary bonus of plus
Alright.
10 to your intelligence for the
I need
day.
to get a nat 20. Okay, I'll give her a go. Oh, look what I did.
How's it 21 for an acrobatics?
Nice.
There we go.
You
He just jumps up there
nimbly
like Superman.
get up the wall in a matter of seconds, and Dude Brother kind of looks at you as like, come on, you
Show
didn't
off.
have to show off.
Damn, elves and their light feet. That's because I have chainmail on. I can't lift that much. No, that works about perfect. So he's up there, 20 feet in the air.
Okay. Any investigation check up here would be done with advantage, I guess. As you can see the greater area.
Okay. You want to do an investigation or just a perception?
I suppose both would apply.
While he's
Start
up
with
there,
perception.
I don't want to draw out the investigation.
while he's
portion
up there,
tonight.
I'll just do a standard investigation.
Okay, well, you might have to draw it out, because I rolled a nat one.
So did I. We both rolled that one on her investigation.
Wait a minute, let's see if I can continue this trend. Nope.
I was gonna say if you do too. Holy cow, we have to
quit for the night.
What the hell? This guy is rolled a nat 20 and a nat 1 already.
You're yelling up to him, Sheriff, what do your elf eyes see? And he's like, I don't see anything.
I don't see shit.
Literally nothing.
You're like, well, let's go somewhere else.
Yep. I guess I was not right when it came to my hunch. Damn it. You're like, damn it, that's the place they're supposed to be.
Well, you're like, well, let's try the training camp. We can come back here some other time. You know,
Got a training ground.
we're kind of the sun hasn't reached its high point in the sky yet. It's just kind of hard to see with all the shadows.
Training grounds. Yes.
Well, should I make an acrobatics roll to come down?
I'll catch you.
If you want the potential of a nat one.
Well, you already rolled your nat 1. You should be good.
Yeah, I already got that out of the way.
Okay.
And on his way down.
19.
Oh wow.
And on his way down, he sees the door.
He just jumps down nimbly and sits on your shoulders.
just walk away pissed off towards the training grounds. I'm gonna break something. Crap.
Really thought that was hot.
It was funny. Dan was rolling for you last week, and he's like, "Okay, so it's this plus 10." It's like nice. I was like, he can roll a 1 and still roll higher than I can.
Uh-huh. No kidding.
All right,
Okay.
so to the training grounds.
All right. On a different side of the place known as Wyvern's Rest, this is it's full of massive archery targets and training dummies, and it's like if you were to go to the Fighters Guild training area and then size it up 10, 15 times. So you're walking down like any medium-sized creature, so this wouldn't really include you, Duthmar, but any medium-sized creature is like skinnier than the actual like posts that are holding up the targets. So like you just feel minuscule here.
Okay.
And the target's like sitting up off the ground high enough that you could casually walk underneath it. Yeah, you're looking about this place and you can see remnants of old broken weaponry and armor. So one of you is kicked something and you look down and you see just this massive broadhead of an arrow that is bigger than you are.
Karen, carry that home. Put it in your bag of holding. I'm really trying to get us a bag of holding. It's not working very well.
If he doesn't keep reminding me, I will forget to give you one.
The
We'll get one of
octopus mechanical thing, I'm like, we cut off his toe and it's a bag of holding. I'm gonna do a quick perception check. I want to see if any of these targets or anything like that look recently used.
Yeah, go ahead, and you can make a check too if you want, Smirgoff. Anything you'd like.
Well, I gotta make it go out.
12. Better than 1.
See if the targets are well used.
Oh,
Right next to 20. Seeing if any of them have been used recently.
Ah.
Well, I got a 6. I'm not very perceptive today.
No! Hang on. Smirgoff, you're going to get an advantage because Terran's going to assist you.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah. It's like,
17.
There we go! That's more like it. Okay, first of all...
I'm almost like, can I go like passive perception?
Instead of seeing targets that are well used, you see targets that have been... they've received the same treatment that anything would underneath a tree full of birds. They're kind of splattered with wyvern droppings. It's kind of a little gross.
That's not how you're supposed to use the targets. Wyverns.
You tell him, dude. Okay. Smirgoff, you find a... You find oh shoot, what would you find a small box? Small wooden box. It has a broken lock on it. It's kind of been covered up by a small tree that's grown over it. It's kind of sheltered it.
Drop your shacks.
Not how big is it? Box?
It's about the size of a football.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna pick it up.
You pick it up and the lid kind of jostles like it's free and able to open.
Might as well check it out, see what's in there.
Inside of it you see some kind of degrading straw that is clearly covering up something, and as you pull it out, you find a piece of parchment.
Woo! I'm glad someone's perceptive. Not the wise cleric.
Not the guy who should see things.
Am I able to notice anything written on this parchment?
Absolutely. In front of you, as you unroll it, you see a very small entry, almost like a journal. Not an accounting journal entry, a different kind. More like a diary. And it's this talk about a young man who has, or elf, who has been walking through these woods and has on occasion seen the bright figure of an elven woman. She has caught his attention, and he is trying to figure out where she is from, where she is going, and each time he tries to pursue her, she eludes him. And so he says the next place he's going to try is he's going to hide out in the Great Hall, and he's going to see if he can find her.
Is this written in Elvish?
Well, he would read Elvish, so yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't make a comment.
Well, that's what I was wondering. I didn't know if it was written in, well, Sylvan.
Oh yeah, that's right. We gave you the ability to read Sylvan.
Yep.
Nice.
We just kind of... I don't know. I needed you to read Sylvan.
So we determined that Sylvan is to Elvish like Spanish is to Mexican.
I'll fully admit I've kind of cheated a little bit these last week and today.
Sometimes you have to.
I'm getting back in the swing of things.
So we should definitely go check out the Great Hall then.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, and all that.
Yeah, I like the fact that you can read Sylvan because this guy can.
I don't know. I think we should go check that cliff again. We might have missed something.
Oh heck yeah! I'm game. I'm game. You see more
Like the Great Hall
overgrown
sounds like
flowers.
Terrence says, "No, Smirgoff, the sun is not yet at its highest point."
At least we have one boyfriend who's around here.
What are you thinking then?
Okay. It's about a 20-minute walk over to the Great Hall, and you still have your elven friends with you.
I'm gonna. I just want to perceive how many wyverns are in the area. 17.
You can clearly hear the wyverns above you, but you only see them every couple minutes. You see one come or go.
Okay, so I can't tell if they're like following where we're going, sort of like keeping an eye on us, paying attention to our movements.
It's kind of more like this structure that you're walking underneath is like 20 stories high, and they're perched at the top, and some of this area is above the tree canopy. And so you can occasionally, in areas where there's no tree canopy, you can see a wyvern take off, going somewhere, but you only catch a glimpse because it's only a little window through the tree canopy.
So as far as I'm aware, they're not paying any attention to us.
Yeah. You don't have any reason for concern. And
Okay.
the elves would reassure you, don't worry about it. We'll worry about that if it happens. Like right now, just play it cool.
I just want to take notice to what they're doing. If they're showing interest in what we're doing.
In the 20 minutes it takes you to walk over there, the elves that are with you they ask about that parchment you find. Smirgoff, they're curious what it said.
Business.
A tale about an elvish boy looking for his woman. Didn't seem to be of much importance.
I think we met him over on the Sword Coast.
He was human.
Didn't seem to be a bright feller.
That could have been a spell to change his ears.
His name was Levi.
It wasn't me.
Okay. Well, you get over there and you come into what is a hollowed out portion of the bottom of the mountain. And the ceilings are vaulted. They're very high. They're upwards of like 50 to 70 feet high above you. These are massive ceilings in the bottom of this mountain. And there are giant stone double doors that open up into this great feasting hall. In front of you are rows of about 20 different stone tables. Each one of these tables is, I would compare it to like half the size of a football field.
Is it lit in there, or is there like light?
There's a lot of there's a decent amount of light shining in from the outside through those doors, giving you dim lighting to a point, like for most of this room. But beyond that, there is no more light, and you're just kind of gauging by the overall scale of this place how big it is. You can see silhouettes in the distance, and it's light stone, so it kind of reflects some of that daylight a little bit back at you. It's like if you were to take a really bright flashlight and shine it into a room that's way too big.
Right.
You'd kind of get an idea of the scale, but you wouldn't get any detail.
Okay, I'll cantrip light on my. I'll pull my warhammer out. I'll cantrip light on the head of it.
Nice. That goes for 20 feet?
20 feet light, 20 additional feet dim light.
Okay. Cool. You light up your hammer, and no perception check necessary. You see a light on the far side of the banquet hall that lights up, not in sync with yours, but a moment or two afterwards. And then it starts moving sideways at what you would gauge as a walking pace. Now I could take a perception if you really want to.
Yeah. How far? How could I judge about distance? Haha, nat 20 on that one. Ooh. So a natural 24.
We're talking like at the end of this banquet hall, probably being like a half a mile away.
Oh, geez.
And you can see this light, and you can see it kind of get blocked by certain tables as it's moving, because it's not taller than the tables are. The tables are like 10 feet tall. Probably taller than that. Giants are tall. I don't know how tall the tables would be. Just go with it. And so that light...
I could walk underneath.
Almost, yeah, you could. It almost looks like it blinks out, and then it comes back in whenever it goes into it passes through a space where there's no no visual barrier.
But he could be about half a mile, or he'd be a couple thousand feet away.
Yes.
So just out of Schmiergoff's range.
Essentially.
10 seconds later.
Bullseye.
Yeah, that's correct. It makes a sharp turn, and you see the lights starting to grow a little bit bigger.
Like it's coming towards us.
Yeah,
Okay.
very slowly, about a walking pace.
I don't think this is anything we have to worry about.
I don't think so.
At first, I was wondering if it was like a reflection in a mirror.
Oh,
How when you light something up and you almost get like the delayed reaction, especially if it's that far back. You can almost get like a second delay. Cool. So I just look at the elf, two elves. I said, "What do you suppose that is? Who do you suppose that is?" This is the heir. I'm gonna be pissed.
he's been here the whole time.
Been here the whole time. No one thought about going in here. What the hell? You guys are
He's just gonna hang it
horrible.
out.
Terran doesn't know what to make of it. He asks Smirgoff. Come on, man. You think this has something to do with the parchment you read? That's my best.
Turns like, hey, are you hot?
I don't think it has anything to do with it.
Are you that cute chick? Boy, that's Canadian. Wrong word.
Terran changes ethnicity for a moment, yells in Canadian down the hallway, and then goes back to being Hispanic.
Good day. Are you that hoser from this letter? Doothmer's now going to be Canadian from now on. I'm going to move to intercept.
That's awesome.
In my best terms, I'm going to... Let's go and see who this is. So...
Might as well.
I moved to intercept.
Alright.
At a walking pace.
Well... Did you want some?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I have plenty.
Don't forget the meat in the fridge, too.
Yeah, we might save that for when he's back.
That's a good idea.
It's 12%. If both of us drink it, we're going to be schnoggered.
Well, it's alright. We'll just get Austin to be our designated driver. He'd just drive me around the farm because I don't need to go anywhere.
Right?
Take the tractor out for a spin.
Yeah!
Right?
Okay, so it takes a decent time. I mean, consider walking a half a mile. It takes a while.
Yeah, and as we're, at a walking pace, 10 minutes. So 5 minutes if she's walking pace.
You do notice it is an elven woman that is shrouded in light.
So
She gets closer. Yeah.
So she's still making the beeline to us.
Yeah. Here's the weird thing. She's walking, but her feet aren't touching the floor.
Nice.
Walking on sunshine. Whoa.
So
what do you do? She's not yet up to you.
does she look translucent?
Slightly.
Okay. So insight.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Insight for. I want to pretty much know. Do I think she's a spirit?
About halfway.
30-20.
Nice. You're pretty confident she's a spirit?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty confident she's a spirit, but she's not showing hostility. So I don't think we should be hostile
She
unless
clearly
she makes
sees you, too.
Yeah, unless she makes a move. Let her make the first move. If she
I agree.
is going to be hostile. So no, continue on.
Okay. She gets closer. She is within a stone's throw of you. Still walking.
Cool.
Mildly, peacefully, gently. She doesn't show any signs of stopping. She would walk right up next to you within a couple seconds.
Hello there.
No reaction, and she walks through you and disappears.
Why didn't you speak to her in Elvish? You know a dwarf can freaking... She may not know common. So she disappears.
Disappears.
She's gone.
Yep.
Okay.
And I don't think it's all that much of a secret to either of you that the parchment seems to be talking about this elven woman.
Does he still have the parchment? Do you still have that parchment?
I do, yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure she didn't steal it. Hey, you never know. You never know.
Your suspicion is hilarious. Just want to make sure she didn't steal it.
Well, it's like, oh, she sees something that's bonded to her, possibly. Cool. So she just disappears. I look around, trying to see if there's any sign of light anywhere. Other than my head.
The other two elves pop their head into the great hall and they say, "Are you done in there?"
Well, I can't hear you. We're a half mile away. Sorry, we're a quarter mile away. You gotta speak louder.
We can hear you just fine. You don't have to shout.
Not quite.
Sorry, it's all the hearing damage for being a dwarf.
It's because we bang our hammer on rocks all the time. Makes a loud noise. Alright, cool. So, I think we should continue to investigate in here. It's weird that the spirit would be here, and now she's just sort of gone. It's almost as if...
You get a little bit of a weird feeling from the keeper from this interaction, but he's not really leaning one way or another on. He's indecisive about what he feels, but he doesn't like it.
Put your hammer into this doorway and Tiamat comes out. Oh! You're not supposed to be here yet!
This seems like an error in the plot.
This plot is
We skipped from
really
page
bad.
75 to 300.
I'm still only 6. So from where we stand now to where she originated from,
Yeah.
I think we should walk that way.
Okay. Sounds good. You still have your light up, so you should be able to see and help Margoff and Terran see.
And I'm passively perceiving the area as we're going through, just to sort of see what we can see from...
Mainly like old kitchenware and diningware that is in this great hall that you see. That's what you see. Clearly, many hundreds of years ago, there was a great feast in here, and then everything went quiet. You do find a giant skeleton at one point, which is just absolutely massive, and you could just walk straight through his ribcage.
Is there like a fire pit, or is there anything that I can light? Fire pits,
There's a giant fireplace.
Is there, something like that. Is there anything? Yeah. Is there anything in there that can be lit?
Okay. You go over there and you see a very strange type of solid fuel that you've never encountered before in the base of this fireplace. It's in the form of cubes.
Hey, Terran, eat one of those. see what happens.
So, Brennan, your character died last session. You want to roll a new one?
Wyvern made you eat something.
Do we have any way to light it? See how good of a fuel it is?
We have tinderbox.
Okay, tinderbox. Yeah.
We have a tinderbox that we could do that with, or maybe if we don't really understand the fuel method, maybe we can take a wad and put it on an end of a arrow or something, and have Terran shoot a flaming arrow into it, just to make sure that we're back far enough to where, if something does combust or anything like that, who knows how long this stuff has been there? It could be right for the, you
Like
go to light it.
nitroglycerin, it's just unstable.
Right.
Boom! You all die.
Right. Well,
TPK.
So yeah, we could always light the wad and have him fire an arrow into
So
it.
Brendan, your character died last session. Roll a new character.
I'm sure we can find a way to mess it out.
Danger! 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 You just start going across the group chat. Danger! You're down to 2 health, Brennan.
You better get your butt over here. You're about to die.
Goofer's making you do all kinds of fun shit.
No celebrations are worth this. Okay, well, I think the flaming arrow technique's doable. You could do that.
Yeah, I think that should be what we do with this one. We should just step back about 60 feet and just...
It's kind of neat to see the trail of fire, almost like a shooting star, kind of slowly arc across the room and contact those cubes, and immediately a greenish-blue flame emits from the cubes, and the entire room is lit with not a light that's so bright that would hurt your eyes, more like a subdued light that is pretty uniform throughout this entire building, which was very uncharacteristic of flame.
I look up.
You see lots of bats clinging to the ceiling above you, and a giant spider off in the distance that you can now avoid.
Nice.
Also, then when
Or
you look
Schmeargoff
back,
can shoot from a long distance away.
twing, you stick it to the ceiling. You can see off where that light originated that there is another small
That's what I was hoping.
box.
That's what I was hoping for. Another small box. I had a feeling. I'm like, I wonder if where she originated, there's going to be something there. So can we make it there without pissing off the spider?
Yes.
Okay.
And even if you did, you can shoot it from a mile away.
Hey,
So you got
Taryn.
smeared.
Run over there and get that and come back.
both archers to take it down. Yeah. Good deal with that problem while we do the other stuff. Taryn, your Austin or Brennan, your character died last session in 3 separate ways.
We made you win. Cool. So I say, hey, I see another box. Let's go get it. Yeah. Does it look the same? Is the lock intact?
It's a really similar box. Inside, covered in straws, another piece of parchment.
Here, read this. Because I can't.
I thought you were bilingual today.
Only Elvish, not Sylvan.
You should be able to read this one if you wanted to.
Hey, maybe 11.
Okay, so he
That's a
reads
14
it.
minus 3.
Speargoff reads it, and he gets this poetic story about finding this elven woman, and that she seems to be gesturing, follow him, or sorry, gesturing. That's not the right word. Indicate. She's trying to get him to follow her out onto the path outside, but she keeps eluding him. You read the message, and it comes across as like shiny woman shows up and asks me to go outside. And it just doesn't have the same content to it.
Cool.
I'm sorry.
So should we leave the spider?
Free XP.
Free XP. I'm just sort of I'm mildly, so my character is very entertained in this next clue and wants to go onto the pathway and follow the clues. The player is saying, "Be careful. It could be a trap to lure us into something."
That is true.
Because this could be exactly what happened to the prince. The prince gets seduced, like this is like a succubee or something like that, and gets seduced and ends up going right into the trap and is gone. So I mean, in a way, this could be great for us. We could get caught in the trap and end up finding him, and then we just have to get out. Or, we die.
It's a great plan.
Right? So the player in me says I am very cautious. The character is saying, "Hey, let's go and see where this leads."
I think we should follow it.
Cool. All right. We're
I'm
staying on track today.
I'm game. So we're gonna go around the spider. If he moves, Smirnoff's gonna shoot him.
Or spider. Don't you move.
Remember, we spared your shit today.
Well, you have
Dang it,
light
Charlotte.
out, and it seems like it doesn't like the light, so it turns and it looks the other way.
You'd be a good Charlotte.
Or Sheila.
I'll extinguish light. There's no need to have it. The fireplace is lit.
Yeah. That's true. Okay, so you get back to the outside, and the two elves are like, "What took you so long? We didn't even hear you respond."
Oh, well, we had to clean the place up. It was a filthy in there.
Where's all that light coming from? One of them kind of like peers his head in. I've never seen this place like this before. How did you do that?
We found a fireplace and we lights it on fire with a
I think
flaming arrow.
we might bring a few scholars over here and do a little bit of research.
Be careful of the spiders.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't like spiders. And he says, there's only one other place. He gestures over to that path that you are actually trying to head to. And he says, if you follow that, just be careful. It'll come around to the backside of Mahillimnir. We're gonna go back the other way. We have other duties to take care of.
Yeah. Tell those scholars, let us know what they find out. If they find anything interesting.
Will do. An interesting discovery you've made today. And then they depart.
Hey, Taryn, take the lead.
Somebody's got to go first.
So, Brennan, your character died last week.
So for some reason, you just always wanted to be in the lead. So you kept tripping over these traps. But you let them know that they were trapped there. So
Yeah, without you, it would have been impossible. Everyone would have
Smirgoff
died.
and Doothmer, they missed the traps entirely, but you just kept tripping over everything.
Thankfully, you saved them. You were the only one that died.
You're the only one that died. We didn't get you the health potion in time.
Okay, well, this long winding path now circles back, makes kind of like this long wide berth around Wyvern's Rest, heading vaguely back in the direction of Mahillimnir.
Do we see her?
I was just getting to that part.
Sorry.
You get to a part that starts to descend a little bit, like it's going into a tiny valley. And as you're reaching the bottom, you're about to go up, and you've got trees kind of obscuring your view. It's a very tight and close feeling. You see a glow out of the corner of your eye, and you turn, and there's that woman, and she is beckoning you. And you almost see her, like, mouth the word come in Elvish, but in a very peaceful way.
You know, I'm a little perception check halfway towards her. Hey, 18.
Nice. You can see a small cave opening obscured by vines, and she is standing right in front of it.
Looks promising. Couldn't be anything bad there.
Since when is there ever anything not good in a cave? You know, it could be a cave of wonders.
I mean,
Hey, I see
it.
I see a cave back there behind where she's standing. I don't know if she wants us to go that way. Maybe she needs help? Question mark?
I think we should probably go check it out.
Oh, geez, here we go.
You Taryn, go check it out.
Hey, Taryn.
Oh my goodness.
She's gonna start sending random texts. Be like, hey, Taryn, go check this out. Hey, Taryn,
Brennan, we need you to roll. Tell us what your role is.
Why? Don't worry about it. We'll tell you later.
Those are death
Did you make
saves.
your first death save roll?
Last week you died. Roll a new character.
You failed 3 death saves.
I got 3 nat 20s. You still failed. The DC was higher than that. Oh, that's funny. That's not possible.
So yeah, we'll start heading that way with caution.
Sounds good. All right. As you get closer, you notice a worn out and torn backpack on the ground.
Wheat! Finally, the bag of holding that I wanted. So, as we're approaching her, does she make any... Is she still trying to, like, beckon us forward? Did she disappear? Is she still there?
She sort of fades out as she goes into the entranceway, and her light kind of, it sort of briefly illuminated the entrance to the cave, which seemed to be just like any other cave you've encountered. And then she disappears.
So the backpack, does it look pretty worn?
Yes, it's torn up. You find in there the remains of something that used to belong to an adventurer. There's some spoiled rations, an empty water skin, an old and damaged rope. You see an old campfire site right next to it, with a rusty cooking pot that seems to be full of water that is really, like, it's full of algae. I think it's been here a while. There's a fallen log right next to it, and you see a small pouch sitting there that looks like it's probably a coin pouch. You go investigate, you find 5 gold pieces.
Woohoo!
Very nice.
A small box.
Ooh, sweet.
With straw and parchment in it.
Oh, it's your turn again. Your
What do we
turn to
got?
read. I'll hold on to the 5 gold for now.
For now. Not for long term. This time, it seems like whoever's writing it is kind of excited. And it says, I finally found where this young elven woman is leading me. She needs my help for something. She spoke earlier. And then you see at the bottom a signature that's slightly smudged.
Can we make out the signature? Can we make out any of the characters?
I'm thinking a check to try to determine that.
Oh, geez. Someone might have to help me. What kind of check would that be?
probably investigation. That's what
Investigation for me would be a 9.
Oh, wow. That's better than my 3.
Hey,
You could assist him though, Smirgoff, if you want.
assist me. I'd like to assist
Yeah, I'm
him.
Oh,
gonna do that.
I'll assist Terran. If anything, he's got a higher intelligence.
oh,
than
that's
us all.
right. I forgot. He gets a 16. Let's just
Yeah, I
guess.
think
he's got like a +4, +5.
I think he has plus. Yeah.
He's pretty good on
+4.
intelligence. It's his main stat. Well, not quite.
Dexterity is.
Dexterity is. Fala'dwen
Okay.
is what it says.
Sweet.
Okay.
The heir was here, so this is the heir's stuff.
This wasn't so bad for a search. I made that up on the fly. All those
Well,
boxes.
sounds like we're on the right path.
So I'm gonna take the backpack stuff. I'm gonna put it by the log
Mhm.
and stuff, and gonna leave it there for the time being, because we can bring that back with us when we're done and show it to the king, saying, "Here's your son's shite. We'll give it to you in exchange for a bag of holding."
Hiya.
One of these days, we're gonna get one. It's gonna be awesome. So, anytime we go into a dungeon, we just start throwing crap into the bag of holding. We don't have to worry about ever running out of space and ever running out of something that.
You're not supposed to see that.
Oh, I want what's in the chest.
Oh no! No! You're not supposed to see that. Shoot.
Okay, we definitely didn't see the guy on the ground.
Oh, don't worry, I can.
Oh, if that's all you saw, it's not so bad then.
I didn't see anything else. I just saw.
You'll see that at some point. Okay.
Hey, Taryn, open up that chest. If it's trapped, I'll make sure to heal you.
In the world, did I not get this light vision?
I can turn my head. That way I don't see the chest. Oh. There we go. Oh, I gotta remember this thing is huge now.
Oh yeah. Do I need to give you TV view today, Austin, or is your computer able
you have the
to?
mouse. I'm like, where's the mouse? I can't.
Are you able to see on your screen, or do you need me to switch cameras? Oh, I guess,
Well, oh, there it is.
actually, I should switch
Yeah,
cameras
I can see my screen.
for the sake of the overall video. Okay, so you can't see this, but I changed where the camera's mounted to a ceiling light.
Nice.
Chris bumped his head on it because he wasn't used to it being
Not
there.
used to it being that
Which
large
is
and
why
sharp.
the image is moving.
That's funny.
Okay, we'll work out the bugs. I just changed that today because I was tired of the ugly looking tripod that I had screwed into the ceiling. Okay. So here's the idea. I
just wanna
have
see how big it got.
I have some fun descriptions and stuff for this dungeon, which is one of several. So the dungeoneering should take a while, and that was kind of the goal. So I don't expect we're going to finish this tonight. Hopefully it's not finished, but that would be really frustrating.
Hey, Jared, run really fast through this freaking flame. See what happens.
Sprint.
Both Austin and I should have control over the red circle. That's just for light. So
Okay.
wherever you guys move the tokens to, I guess Chris will be moving the tokens tonight. You could just control that red dot as if it's your character, as if it's Smirgoff, and we'll just follow suit. And that way the lighting is kind of more natural that way, I think.
You can put it on me because I'll cast light on my hammer.
There you go. There is a torch in here. And now, you wouldn't be able to see that from outside of the dungeon, which you just know as a cave right now. You're saying dungeon. It's just what you say in D&D. That's a slope downwards. So as you move forward into the cave, you can see the torch. It's weird that it's lit.
This torch here.
Yeah. It's like one of those video game never burning out candles that you run into in like Bleak Falls Barrow. Like, this candle has been burning for centuries. And it's not burned out for some reason.
I like that.
So, don't apply too much logic to the torches in here. They're mainly here for ambiance.
Can we pull the torch off?
You can, yeah.
Sweet. Darren. Pull that torch off.
Here.
You could be our light source.
Let's get to you the description of what you've run into here. Okay. So, the entrance to this cave leads into a larger cave that is sparsely lit and is descending to the south. You see a couple patches of white mushrooms growing in this passage. And down at the bottom, you can just barely see that it turns west. Oh yeah, you can kind of see the
down
thing
at the
there.
bottom.
Yep. Kind of off your screen there.
Yeah, if I go out just one more little hit, it makes it too.
Oh, okay. How do you want to do this?
So, the mushrooms would still, know if those mushrooms are forgeable.
Certainly, yeah. She would say they're safe for consumption. They have a magical effect to them.
Sweet, I'll forge it.
Okay. You come away with a small leather sack of white button mushrooms. You are pretty sure that they'll last probably about 2 or 3 weeks before they're completely rotten. If you find a place to grow them, though, then you could actually harvest a crop. And it's very likely that you could come back here and there will be more.
Nice.
Those elf people
Have to
like to eat
remember that.
their dang vegetables, so figured I'd bring them
We're
back a
supposed
little
to get some
momentum,
protein.
right?
Okay, well, you sound like you probably aren't too afraid to move forward.
No, I'm not scared.
Not scared.
Not scared to move forward.
All right, let's move you down. We can probably pan the screen a little bit. It's gonna be weird. Down at the bottom,
Get some, Darren.
the passage turns west, and you can see a wooden slat bridge over top of a pool of water that is being fed by a waterfall up above.
So, the ground that we're walking on and stuff like that is a typical stone.
Yeah.
How are the caverns?
Like
Are
how
they-
tall it is?
Yeah,
Or-
are we in tall ceilings or is it pretty narrow? Is it
It's
someplace that a giant would be able to?
the entrance is too small for a giant, but it rapidly gets taller. As you go down, the ceilings stay at the same height.
Okay.
So you're now standing in probably like a 30-foot tall cavern.
Is there anything that's back in here?
Yes.
I need a perception check.
Yes, that would be great. Found a bag of 10 iron spikes.
10 iron spikes.
Yep, like pythons, pythons, or whatever you call those.
Cool.
Your normal kind of dungeoneering stuff that you would find. Sitting right next to them, you see an old boot.
An old boot.
Yeah, just an old boot. It's kind of
Leather.
yep, and it has a mushroom growing out of it. Not the same kind. This is clearly a very toxic mushroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We don't want the boot.
Here, Taryn, eat this.
Hey, Darren. That's silly.
So Brennan.
Just our little canary for the day.
Brennan, your check said that it was edible and you ate it.
We're trying to think about how many ways we can kill Brennan while he's not here.
1,000 ways to kill Brennan's character. Cool. So I'm not going to mess with the. I'm not going to mess with the.
True.
This room.
I would like to mention that
I might go back and burn it though.
these this stone here is actually very jagged wall for most of it, so it's very clear that you would have to cross on the bridge in order to get over to the other side, or you'd need to rock climb to go around it, which would be really weird.
Okay.
And this is a slat bridge. This is like a rope bridge with wooden slats in it. On the other side is a lit brazier.
I don't like this. Send the most dexterous people.
Hey, Taryn! Oh my.
Well,
So
to be fair, my roll's been far better than my investigation, so.
that is true. So I mean, we'll come up this way. I want to inspect the rope bridge, seeing if it looks to be in proper shape to be able to cross.
Okay.
14.
It seems like it's in pretty decent shape. You would
I
have
say we
no,
give it a shot.
yeah, you'd have no reason to believe otherwise.
Does it look like it's been traveled recently?
Not in a long time. It's showing its age, but the wood is stout.
So is this like almost like a typical like pitfall rope bridge type thing?
Yeah. Yep. The water's not super far below or super deep. It's just beneath the bridge.
Can I see anything in the water?
Not immediately. You could try perception and see.
Yeah, probably 8.
It looks like the waterfall is disturbing the water a little too much to see below the surface.
Where's the waterfall?
I'm gonna say it's right here.
Okay, so just water trickling in from the ceiling type thing?
Yep, that's right.
Well, I think we can have like one dexterous person in the front, me in the middle, one dexterous person in the back. So if I fall, maybe you'll have a chance to catch me.
Sounds good to me.
I think we need to be careful because I don't know if all 3 of us should be on there at the same time. And I don't know what might happen if all of us are on there.
I do think it'd be better to go one at a time.
Just to be on the safe side.
Who are you sending first? Question I already know the answer to. Taryn makes it across. So he's safely on the other side.
Okay,
Yep.
okay, we're having him go.
Yeah, it seems like it was pretty uneventful.
Cool, he made that look easy.
It maybe creaked a little bit, but that was about the size of it.
All good.
Creaks less, you weigh less.
Am I all the way?
You're all the way. And then Smirgov.
This is easy money.
Very nice.
I'm assuming you're gonna come?
Yeah.
A little bit of a louder creak as he goes over it. You're like, we might that might have been a problem if we had another party member behind. You look back on it, you can see that it's sagging a little bit. We might need to find another way out of this place.
Like, dang, I thought your elf feet were a little bit
Nimbler than that?
Nimbler than that. What's going on?
All right, so you see that the cavern turns south. Okay. You can.
Is there anything like with that brazier? Is it just? Is it the same as like the torches? Like it's just lit?
It's just lit, yeah. Yeah, it's just an ambience thing.
Okay.
Yep.
Nothing of significance.
No, I mean to be honest, this dungeon layout is an official Skyrim dungeon that I got the image for, and I copied where the light sources were. So that's why that's there. Okay, I'm going to move you down around a corner here. You're welcome to go where the red spot is, and you'll see something down at the end of the corridor. Well, perception-wise, you're not hearing a whole lot in this place. You hear the water distant in the background, but you don't hear anything else at the moment. You start coming down this passageway. You can see that it splits. You can go to the right, or you can go into those spider webs that seem to be blocking. Did you cast a spell at those spider webs?
Ah, it was a magic rocket.
Hey, Taryn, go!
I see Austin has discovered what my other party has discovered. When they found that magic tool, they played with it like the 4th of July and fireworks the whole session. I had a very hard time keeping their attention.
That's valid.
They turned into little boys.
I'm gonna check out all the effects.
Go right ahead.
Oh, that's fun.
They're kind of cool.
That'd be like my gust of wind or my. Nice.
So these spider webs seem to you like they're very dense, very very dense.
Very dense.
Burning
Oh.
it.
Well, that's almost what I'm thinking. You know,
Yeah.
were we able to take the torch?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I extinguished my light and I have the torch.
Okay. And you want to burn those, huh?
I say we try to burn them.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
All right. It starts on fire, and it starts filling the passageway with an acrid smoke.
Mom or sister.
Oh, it's my father and my sister. Mother here.
So I covered the mouth. Taryn dies.
Tia, Taryn, go check it out. It burns for a really long time. You kind of get the feeling like, well, you should maybe move on to the next chamber and let this air out before we come visit this.
That sounds like a good idea.
All right, you're able to
Moving in the other direction.
make your way
Keep
down.
an eye behind us.
Making your way downtown. Okay, so once again, you have sloped jagged rock here and here.
There's a chest.
But you could cross the bridge, get to the chest, and go over this way. And you can see that there's a stream of water going this way, and that this pool of water is being fed by a much bigger waterfall than the last one. And so now your ears are only hearing water movement.
Here?
Yep. Yep.
So if
I could cast Destroy Water.
so this is the fun thing. So like Taryn actually is the person that has the lockpicks and skills.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's like I don't know if all three of us should go over that.
Just send him over there to.
Well, that's why I'm wondering if we should send him over there to open the chest and then have him come back. Because if it's the similar situation as the last bridge, it only took 3 of us to go across before it almost,
Yeah. I wonder if it does degrade every time it's walked over.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if he goes across, opens the chest, comes back, we may not be able to go that way again.
He's shooting you with necrotic damage.
luckily I'm a priest, I can handle it.
Just chill touch.
I do think it would be a good idea to hand him over and have him pick our lock.
He's the one that
He is our lock.
He's the one. He's the
It's
lock.
not
excuse.
This is a good excuse. So
Okay.
we're gonna do a perception check just to see if the rope looks similar to the rope bridge looks similar to the last one.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's a really good number. 15 or 16.
Okay, I got a 17 time.
That is a 16 plus 4, dirty 20.
Oh wow! So you're both able to tell that this bridge is in worse condition.
So if we send one over, there could be a good chance that he may not be able to get back.
Yeah, probably.
How far do you think I could throw Terran? If so this is impassable, right? Unless you rock
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
Same with this one.
that's right.
Is there a way to reinforce the bridge? Like if I hold a new piece of rope and he goes across that and
It would take several minutes to.
I don't think we'd have several minutes to
that.
be able to do that.
Yeah, that might be kind of challenging. Or you could do that. You could burn the bridge. That's an option.
Yeah, let's not do that.
So burning things. He's got face step.
He does have face step.
The
He can
bonus
face step
actions. They
30 feet, right?
recharge on a short rest.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so he can face step to 30.
Yeah, that's close enough. Yeah.
So I think that might be what we need to do. Have him face
Yeah,
step.
drawings appearing on the map.
There we go. The bridge has been rebuilt.
The bridge is sound.
All right, so let's say Terran's able to face step to the other side.
So if I give him one end of the rope and he face steps over there, would that rope follow him?
No, but you could easily toss a coil of rope that far.
I'm wondering if now, since he's on the other side, we can reinforce
No.
both sides.
You could tie off to something and have a handle, so that way if the bridge breaks, you're still holding on.
Do I see anything in the water?
Another perception check, please.
Hey, how do I
18?
delete stuff on here?
I usually just click on it with the pointer and then hit delete.
Okay. So I accidentally started making a big black rectangle and now I can't let go.
Oh, right click.
So, can't you like undo?
Yeah, you can control Z as well.
Control Z to undo, yeah.
Alright, we're good.
Okay, so 18 on a perception check in the water.
You can see some fish down there.
Fish?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Fish should go fishing.
There's also a very large stalagmite that is thankfully not directly under the bridge. So if you fell and you fell really hard, specifically on it, you could get hurt.
Okay.
But it's not likely that it would happen. It's kind of off to the side.
So I'm going to go ahead and toss him a rope, and I'm going to be like, hey, secure yourself. Well, he can always face step back.
We're still going with the Canadian, huh?
Hey,
Hey, secure yourself.
So he's going to go over there and do a perception check on that and look for traps.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't he? His wisdom is it's like a +1, I think. Maybe +2. So we'll say he gets a 15. He doesn't see any traps, so he feels confident in opening it. And
Is
rocks
there a
fall,
lock?
everyone dies. No, just
Yeah.
kidding.
The stalagmite comes to life.
It's a mimic stalagmite.
Yeah, mimics.
It's a Zorn.
Actually, just
Is it locked?
down there.
It's not locked. It opens easily. Inside of it is a lantern and an iron pickaxe.
a lantern and an iron pickaxe.
Yeah. He probably grabs the lantern and says, I don't need the pickaxe.
Oh no, you better grab that pickaxe. I'll carry that.
Okay.
Never have too many of them.
And so he's tied off that rope, like you said.
Is there anything back here that he could potentially see? Like, is there like pickaxe marks or anything like that?
Yes, like there used to be mining that was going on in here. But the veins are dried up.
Okay.
Yep. Kind of makes sense that there'd be bridges here if there was mining. Looks like where the water is going down south is an old shaft, and the water is not high enough that you would drown. It's like waist height. Not for you. You would probably float.
I would drown.
Well, I guess you got chainmail on.
I have chainmail on.
If somebody grabbed you, you'd float.
Yeah, I need to ride on your shoulders. But the only way to go this way is to get in the water.
That's right.
And we'd have to get in the water from pretty much here. Because we can't climb this way unless we...
That's right. Your fire has gone out, by the way, on the cobwebs, on the spiderwebs.
Okay.
So you're confident you could go back and check that out if you want.
I think that's probably what we're going to do.
And I would say on Terran's way back, he's holding onto that rope, and the rope bridge breaks under him, and he is now suspended by the rope.
And we're assisting each other. We're teaming up to pull him back.
The knot that he tied on the other side comes loose, but thankfully you're holding on. So he falls into the water and gets drenched. And you pull him up, and he's like, "Quicker, quicker! They're biting my toes!" This little piranhas are nibbling at his toes.
There, you take 4 damage.
You died of piranhas.
You died because you can't tie a knot, you dexterous elf you.
All right, you get back over to the...
So that rope bridge is gone.
It's gone, yeah.
Sweet.
Leaving you
Give me my
with
pickaxe.
the spiderweb path if you're wanting to go that way.
Pickaxe. Yes. I think that would be the way to go. I don't think all of us need to get wet.
Okay.
No. Did all the web burned?
Uh-huh. Yeah, all of the web burned, yep. Okay. You're making your way into this chamber. I have to switch to a different chamber.
Hey, Terran, get in front.
Terran's in front, so he does a perception check, and he holds out his hand. Stop. We're not alone. And he gestures up. You look up. You're peering around the corner, and you don't see anything.
Because I just rolled a 1.
And Smirgoff sees... Do you see anything, Smirgoff?
Oh god. I see a nat 1.
Did you just roll a nat 1 with me again?
Did you roll a nat 1?
Yes.
Okay.
This is horseshit.
You're cursed tonight.
That's twice in one game.
Thank God he saw it. Just shoot that direction.
He got he rolled a 19 and he's got a modifier, so.
Oh yeah.
He says there are 3 giant spiders up there. So he also sees a pool of water in front of him. He tells you all these things since you can't see him apparently.
Now I can because Free showed me.
And the pool of water is completely still. It's very shallow. It's not being fed by anything, except for drips from the ceiling. There are a lot of stalagmites and stalactites in this cave, and the spiders are hiding behind the stalactites on the ceiling.
How tall?
40 feet up.
You know what could be fun on this? They don't like light. Or I'm hoping they don't like light.
They've kind of noticed your presence with the torch. And so you have a couple of moments to decide what to do before they start kind of scaling the the cave walls down to try to snack on you.
Okay, so you have stalactites. going down. So on the tip of one of those stalactites, I'm casting daylight.
Ooh.
So in a 60-foot radius sphere, light spreads out from the point that I choose within range. And that sphere is bright light and sheds dim light for an additional 60 feet. So it's bright light for 60 feet.
Oh my goodness! All of a sudden, boom! Someone turned the lights on. And you
Let
hear
there
a
be light. Dude
sound
makes light.
as the spiders recoil and kind of tense up and shimmy up as far as possible and bury their faces into the ceiling so that they don't have to see the light. It clearly in agony at this sudden light, leaving you like with your eyes kind of like, oh, that's a little bright. Gotta put the sunglasses on. But I'll be okay. And you know that you can pass through this chamber without being harmed.
So this spell will last 1 hour as long as I keep concentrating on it. Or we can just kill him. I mean,
Did we see about how many there were?
3.
there's 3 of them. It's just one of those things where
There were just 3?
That's right.
we're going to be killing them without them really, not necessarily not having a chance. They may come after us when you start popping them with bolts, but at the same time,
Yeah.
Yeah, I say we crack at it.
because there's no way that we're going to get back out through there without having to fight them anyway. More than likely.
I would say it's completely reasonable to put the spiders last in the initiative tracker. So you could open fire if you want. You got 3 of you. You could probably take them out before they even know what's going on.
I was going to say, I won't even be firing. It's going to be primarily the ranged people. You're going to have, we could probably see everything in this room too, by the way.
Yes. Yes, you can.
In very bright light.
Interesting. I never grabbed the giant spider card out of my deck.
Thunderstorms possible in the next few hours. Dankeschön.
Unlikely here in Bell, though. Unless things have changed.
I don't know. My thing says it was supposed to rain, or rain was supposed to stop. What was it? It was on. Was it yesterday? It was either yesterday or no? It was yesterday. It's like rain to stop in the next, within the next hour. I'm like, it's blue skies. I was like, what are you talking about? Rain's supposed to stop in the next what?
All right.
Let there be light.
Who fires first?
Yeah, I'll take some shots at him.
Heck
That's what I was
yeah.
hoping for. I don't want to shoot first.
I'm just gonna take a shot at the closer one.
Okay. I'm not gonna bother putting them on the map. I would, but
Whoever kills the
That's
most
fine.
wins.
19 to hit.
that's a hit. Actually, I might put them on. I made tokens for
The hit for 10.
10. I'm sorry. Would you repeat that?
Hit for 10.
Ooh, wow. That's a good hit.
Giant spitter.
Giant spitter.
Another one. I know.
But
We need to do bang into.
another one joins the fight.
And yeah, this whole thing is shrouded with like big boy light.
Yeah. I'm dropping the.
So anyone that's in these other rooms might see this big boy light. So we'll say the 10 on this guy here.
Yeah. Okay, so that guy is hurt. All the rings are over there because I expected Brennan to be here. It's all your fault. Red for damage. Did you see I made some cards for those?
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to be practical to do that for Austin, so we'll just have to kind of communicate what's going on.
Red for damage. All right.
One of these days, I'll get a ground level camera for battle. Actually, you tilt that one that's on the corner down a little bit, you might be able to see better. And then you can place it anywhere you want on the table.
Yeah, that's true.
That kind of works. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll make it a little better for next week.
I can't move it anywhere because I'm like out of.
Oh, I just tucked it underneath there.
Oh, okay.
I'll free it up for next week, and we'll try it again with more prep.
Oh, that definitely works.
Good.
All
I
right.
don't know why I never thought of it till now.
Oh, we don't.
Well, I'm gonna take my second shot at same guy,
Going with the red.
All right.
Here, that way. You can
and that's gonna hit for 18.
Yep.
For 18 to hit. And a 10.
Okay, he's dead.
Toasty.
Fire 1,
Okay.
and that's gonna be a 13.
The armor class is 14, so I think I might have messed up on your first shot and said that you hit with a 10, and I was just gonna roll with it.
No. He hit with a 19.
You
for
hit with
10.
a 19 for 10? Okay. So armor class is 14, so you missed that one, unfortunately.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take another shot at it. 28.
Well, that one died.
That one hit.
He's dead.
And that's gonna be for 12.
12 damage.
Oh, I see. For some reason I thought that was his.
No,
How did I do that?
that was pretty cool.
Oh my goodness! Did you see that?
Couldn't do that again if you tried.
Oh my
Nope.
goodness! I don't know how that was possible.
Well, he's damaged.
That was amazing.
And that's it.
I didn't know I could do magic like that. Just cast levitate in real life with my wand.
I was a kid. I'm just gonna cantrip. What is that? Divine
Smite?
Something like that. I'm not gonna mess with actual spells. What the hell is it? Sacred Flame.
Ah, that's the one. Is that the one that comes out in a beam?
Pretty much, yeah. So I'll attack the one that's damaged, and that's just a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, nat 1.
Nat 1.
Oh, there's been a lot of nat 1s tonight.
There's a lot of nat 1s going on tonight.
Only
so.
like one nat 20 today.
Ooh! That's a good double die 8 roll right there. 15 damage.
Okay, it does not survive.
It's fried. Okay, that's my turn. Now Terran can take out the last one with his bows and arrow.
Terran misses.
Oh, I guess that means you get to win.
He can action surge and attack again.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll hit. How much is a short bow again?
Short bow, I think, is die 6.
Pretty sure that's what they have.
Pretty sure it's die 6 plus dexterity modifier.
For him, it's like
5.
He gets 9 damage.
9 damage.
9!
That means you get to kill him and then you win because... because you killed 2 and I killed 1. And Terran didn't kill shit.
The spider is unable to approach because of the light. It's basically helpless.
That's what I was hoping for.
It's just kind of letting out a low screech in agony as it's been stabbed with an arrow. So it's back to square off.
Finish him off!
Fire a bolt at it. That's gonna hit. A hit for 9.
Okay. That that guy's dead. And that's it for the battle.
That's all the battle music. And the DM's like,
Beautiful.
damn
It didn't last very long.
Dang it. I wanted to attack someone.
Let's see if I can add some on-the-fly loot to this chamber. You find a wooden crate.
So he's got like loot. He's got like what?
Oh, I've got loot cards.
Yeah, loot cards. That's fun. He's got a big old thing of loot cards.
Loot cards,
Nice.
general D&D cards, monster cards, spell cards. I have them for everything. I've been printing on thousands of index cards.
That's awesome.
Though I did prepare some specific stuff outside of cards today.
So is this a pool?
Yes, it's a shallow pool that
Okay.
it doesn't even go up to your ankles.
Okay.
Inside of it is a wooden crate, and the crate's lid is off. You see 4 damp torches, a hammer with a loose end, a bundle of twine, a small sack with nothing in it, and a wet and discarded bedroll. And there's a chipped flint and steel in there. Yeah. Exciting, right?
Do you want the bag? That's the only thing that's really of importance.
I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, someone should take it at least. Because I mean, if anything, it's an extra bag that we can either hold coin in or whatnot.
When you pick up the bag, you find out you were wrong. It does have something in it.
Oh, it has something in it. Does it jingle?
A little bit.
I'm gonna look at the bag.
You find a silver locket in there on a chain.
Nice.
Okay. Anything in the locket?
Inside of it, you see a little like art. Like a painting of somebody in particular. It looks like it probably belonged to a lover or something like that.
Okay.
Interesting.
And so instead of a picture, it's a painting.
Interesting.
I'm gonna put that in my pocket.
Cool, that can sell.
Alright. Well, you can see that the cavern
Keep
goes
daylight.
north.
I'm going to keep daylight on right now.
Sounds good. And if you go to that corner, you'll see the thing that you saw when I brought up this map in the first place. The dead person. And a brazier. No, sorry, it's a campfire. A very low burning campfire.
I will extinguish daylight. So now it's just back to the normal torchlight.
Okay. Which for some reason is not showing up very well. I don't understand why. Oh, it's night vision, that's why. I'm doing night vision this whole time instead of light.
Oh, you had light on before because you went from dim to bright.
Yeah. Can you see though? Have I been doing it really dark to you this whole time?
See, this is dark vision to me.
Didn't mean to do
Because
that.
now I'm not seeing anything in color.
This is very weird. Not sure why. There we go.
Yeah.
That's better. Alright, I was wondering why you couldn't see very well. Okay. You see down the way a chest, a campfire that's burning low, and somebody laying down on the floor.
Alive?
Well, you're not up next to the person yet, so.
Hey, Taryn, go see if they're alive.
Throw a rock down.
So we'll go ahead and proceed. Cautiously.
Good for Taryn.
Proceed with caution.
Okay. Coming up upon this site, you see that the campfire is burning out slowly, unlike the other lights that are magically burning. There is a dead adventurer on the ground.
How old, or not old, but how decomposed?
Maybe a matter of hours? Somebody was in here?
Matter of hours.
Yeah.
Elvish?
We do.
Mm-hmm.
How old?
Well, elves age differently.
Right.
There's a fly in my drink.
What would you? As there's 2 elves in the party.
Middle-aged.
Middle-aged, so we're talking 400 years old.
Yeah, I guess so. Yep, somebody got in here and just died not long ago.
Is there any like
Evidence of like a couple?
yeah?
Yeah, if you investigate a little bit more, you might find something.
Right. How's a 4 do?
Uh,
Well, if it's investigation, mine's a 3.
Both of you come up with the same conclusion. She forgot to. She was holding her breath and she forgot to breathe.
Oh,
She just died.
it's a girl?
Yeah.
Is it the same girl that the spirit?
No, very different face.
Very different face. Are there any markings on her outfit? Was she guard? Was she someone from? I'm assuming she's someone from the
elven place.
Yes.
She is. She's some sort of a not a guard, but like a scout or a ranger or something of that sort. Disheveled, not very clean. Been stuck in here for a while.
I don't have that spell. I've been thinking about upping that spell too.
Looking a little sickly, actually. That's about all I can give you for that roll. I have a reason for why she's dead. You just can't figure it out.
That's all good.
We'll probably have to wrap up in about 5 minutes.
Hey, Terry, look in that chest. Is it locked? Hey, Taryn, is that chest locked?
No, it's not. He opens it up and a bat flies out. Ah! And then he looks more closely and there's a red potion in there. There's a bag of 30 gold pieces and then there's the skull of a troll inside of the chest.
Skull of a troll. That's interesting. Karen, you can carry that, right?
Sure can!
Sweet.
Thanks, buddy.
That skull of a troll might be important.
Yeah, she just wears it like a helmet.
Hell yeah, that'd be
How do I
sweet.
look? Terrifying. Well, that's good, because I can barely see through these eye sockets. How do they see through these things? Their eyes are perfectly placed. Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, so we can't go back the way we came, because if we go back the way that we came, that bridge is going to fail. I kind of want to get this body out. But we can't do anything about that right now.
No, I mean, I think.
I wish I would have had this spell.
Forward, but
Wish I had this spell because I can cast. It pretty much puts like a dead body in like a
Reanimated state?
no, in like stasis.
Oh, so that you can come back and try to bring him back?
Well, yeah. So for like reincarnation. What the hell is it called? You can
It's a high level spell, isn't it?
no.
Really?
No, it's level 3.
I think I'll end us in this chamber. Just because I know it's 10 o'clock for
Revivify.
Austin. So the goal would be that we're gonna do probably do every other week, I think, because I'm gonna be doing every other week for the other campaign, and so I'll do their game this Thursday, and then wait a minute. No, I'm not DMing for them this week. I'm DMing for them next week. And then the week after, I'll DM for us, and then them and us and them. So I think we were bouncing that idea back and forth last week.
And we're bouncing like every other week off because we weren't sure exactly how everyone's schedule was going to work out, and with you getting back into your other game and stuff and going every other week, we were trying to make it balance so you had one game per week.
I think I can have more believable lore if I'm not feeling pressed for time. I spent 5 hours over the last 2 days prepping for tonight. All of these dungeons I built from scratch yesterday. All of these dungeons, you've only seen one of them. All the investigation getting up to here was seat of the pants tonight. Along with several items inside of this dungeon that I realized, I don't have a really good reason for why that's there, so I have to make something up. Which usually I think I'm capable of doing without much problem. Getting a phone call. So I think this is a good place to stop. Now we were thinking it would be nice to start at 5 o'clock Mountain, which would be 7 for you, because then we get to bed at a little bit better of an hour.
Yeah.
Is that fine with you?
Yeah, that should work.
Okay, cool. Then you aren't up till 11. You're up to like now, or.
And we still get the same amount of time, in, right?
Yeah, yeah. And if anybody needs to leave a little bit early, that's okay too.
So here's.
So we'd be going for like 3 up to 4 hours, depending on if everyone's up for it. That would be the goal. So then you aren't up till midnight. That's what I mean to say. I don't want to keep you up till midnight. You got a lot going on, right?
Right.
Your
Unfortunately.
Office or school.
Gentle Repost. That's what I was looking at. It's a level 2 spell.
I recognize that.
Yeah. So it's 1 action, range touch. Duration is 10 days. And I touch a corpse or other remains for the duration. So for 10 days, the target is protected from decay and cannot become undead.
Oh, neat.
This spell also effectively extends the time limit on raising the target from the dead, since days spent under the influence of the spell doesn't count against the time limit of spells such as Raise Dead.
That's a handy spell to know. You can prepare that one?
I can prepare that.
That's awesome.
So that's one of those. That's what I was looking at. I was like, I could cast that on her. She's not going to decompose if she's only been dead for a couple